Well, is it audible now? I guess this is fine. Yes. So sorry for the technicalities which happens in Zoom classes. Uh, so once again, I welcome all of you to this session of nouns, where we will be discussing about what nouns are, what are their kinds, the singularity, plurality of the nouns, and there are some tasks that would be given to you towards the end of the session, where you will feel confident that what exactly nouns are and how to deal with them. So may without waiting for much, let us go ahead straight to the topic. I guess all are ready, right? So let me share my screen with you. Yes, Rajlakshmi, you are in the right class. You are in grade 5, and this class is especially and exclusively for grade 5. Well, I hope you are able to see the screen. Yes. So, all right. This is a wonderful opportunity for all of us that ArifinKidz has arranged this class, right? Related to nouns. Hereafter, we are going to meet uh, and have different kinds of sessions like this in our coming classes with different kinds of other topics related to parts of speech, right? So our topic today is nouns. Well, before going through nouns, I would like to give you a short briefing about how these, what is the part of, where does this noun has come from. So as you must have heard about that, nouns are naming words, but exactly nouns have come from one of the parts of speech is nouns, right? So have you heard about parts of speech? Sir, how can I join the class? Anup, you would be getting a link if you request the admin. Okay. Rajlakshmi, verbs we will be taking up in one of our following sessions. Okay. All right. So we will be dealing with nouns itself. All right. So how many parts of speech are there? Can anybody answer? There are 8 parts of speech, right? Devanshi says 12. Gitanjali says 5. Oh, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Well, good, good. 8, 8, 8, 8. 8 parts of speech. Now, if I say that these parts of speech, why these parts of speech have come? Anybody can explain? I would be rather feeling privileged to make you understand about how these 8 parts of speech have come. Okay. So imagine, can anybody guess the number of, sorry, the number of words in English language? Can anybody guess how many words are there in the entire English language? 26? No, no, I am not asking about the letters. 1 lakh. Okay, must be counted. The screen is not visible. Well, I have shared the screen and I could see the screen is being shared. Just a minute. Unlimited, infinity, 1 million, right? Somiti bows to make proper and meaningful sentence. Okay, fine. So children, if we can make out, first of all, we cannot make out how many exactly the number of words are there in English language. This is so because English is an evolving language and it keeps on growing every day. So even the thickest notebook, even the thickest dictionary in the world wouldn't be having your name, right? Wouldn't be having your name, but your name is a proper noun. How come that dictionary has missed your name? So it's not possible, right? Yes. So the number of words in English language cannot be counted, cannot be counted. So let me erase this. So we have already answered the question. How many parts of speech are there? We have got, I guess you are able to see the screen now. Yes. So there are all total 8 parts of speech, right? There are 8 parts of speech. Why I have asked that question, that how many words are there? 8 parts of speech. How many words are there in English language? There is a reason behind it. The reason behind this is that imagine a school with all the grades of the children have assembled in the assembly hall, and a teacher has come and started teaching one particular subject. So will it be possible for the students to comprehend of all grades the topic? That is not, that would be next to impossible, isn't it? So as per the mental standard, the children are divided into different class groups. Their mental ability, their emotional quotient, their intelligence quotient, the children are being divided into different classes and different grades and different sections. The same way, the grammarians have also thought of, like, look at the number of words. The number of words cannot be counted just like that. So let us fix a category. Let us fix a category through which we can make out that if a word has these qualities, they are going to be okay. The audio and the video feed is getting a little okay, fine. So yeah, the video is now must be asking about how many words. Yes. So the grammarians have thought that let us have the categories for each parts of speech. Let us keep 8 parts of speech, and each part of speech will have these categories, these functionalities, these features. And if these features matches with that particular part of speech, then we will consider that this particular word will come under that category. So all the naming words all the naming words in this entire world, no matter what, they all are under the category of nouns. That is what our class is meant for today, right? Our class is meant for noun. One of the category, one of the parts of speech is noun, and we are going to deal about nouns. So what is exactly a noun? What's a noun? Noun is a word that names a person, place, thing, or idea, isn't it? A noun is a word that exactly gives us the name of a person, place, thing, or idea, and any other names, right? So we have got categories in nouns. Another important definition, I'm going to give it to you regarding nouns. This is something new. This is something new which is going to come to you, that any word that can take an apostrophe to show possession is a noun, right? This is something new, right? Yes. How many types of nouns are there? Yes, dear, we will be coming to that, right? Nouns are naming words. Yes, Pravati Manjari Sahu, right? Possessive noun. No, not possessive noun. Reyansh, right? We have got possessive adjective, possessive pronouns, which we will be dealing in other class, right? Let us focus simply on nouns. So any word that can take an apostrophe to show possession is a noun, right? For example, I would like to take the example from the chat box, like Aruna Sahu, right? Aruna. Now Aruna's phone, Aruna's book, right? Kirabdi's pencil. So Kirabdi's, when I will try to write Aruna's book. So as you see over here, there is an apostrophe used, and it is showing a possession on this book, right? So basically, I'm trying to tell you apostrophe meaning. Okay, apostrophe is a punctuation mark, right? It's a punctuation mark, one of the punctuation mark, which either contracts a word, shortens a word, right? Or it even is used to, show possession. In this case, I have used this apostrophe to show possession. Possession means ownership. Okay. Whereas contracting a word, suppose do not. If I want to contract this word, so I will write don't. So as you see over here, I have used an apostrophe to write don't. Okay. Okay, fine. Yes, Raj Lakshmi, there are 5 types. Great. Right. Ram's performance. What's possession, Rashmi? Possession is ownership. Ownership. Now, if I would have just a minute. Let me clear the code for some time. For example, somebody has from the team, somebody from the students side has asked, what exactly is possession? Rashmi Rekha has asked possession. Possession over here means ownership, right? Ownership. Now, if I would have written only book, so this book would have given me an idea that I'm naming a particular thing. It wouldn't be giving me any extra information about the book. right? Whereas if I will write uh, Rashmi's book, Rashmi's book. So this apostrophe is giving me an extra information about apostrophe S, Rashmi's book, giving me an information that this book belongs to Rashmi. Okay, right. Mohan's pen, Niranjan, right. Tina's storybook, correct. Kashmi's bed, something owned by a person, right. Rohan's car, good children. You people are very interactive. Okay, so we have come to know about parts of speech. There are 8 parts of speech, recapitulating all that we have learned till now. Okay, so now we will be going through the different kinds of nouns. All right, the different kinds of nouns. Let's go ahead. So before I could go through different kinds of nouns, can you please tell me how many kinds of nouns are there? Now, these nouns are also coming under kind, right? So how many types of nouns are there? There are 5 types of nouns, right? Clear. So possession show the ownership of someone. Yes, Geeta, correct. Sir, I cannot understand. Subhashmita Malik. Subhashmita, can you please tell me which part haven't you understand? Which part I need to explain once again? There is just a second, children. There is Subhashmita Malik. May I know what's your doubt, Subhashmita? Well, Subhashmita isn't there to join us, giving us the feed. All right. So there are 5. Yes, all of you have answered it correct. There are 5 different types of nouns are there. Okay. There are 5 different types of nouns are there. There are 8 types of nouns. Sangeeta, no, 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 no. You are not correct. There are 5. Yes. Well, basically, if we see, there are kinds of noun. There are 5 kinds of nouns are there. Okay. There are other segregations like countable, uncountable. Then again, there is a segregation regarding the gender, right? They are types. Whereas mainly, majorly, we need to see that there are 5 types of nouns are there. Okay. So each noun we are going to deal it over here at present. So the first kind of noun that we are going to go ahead with is the common noun. Okay, common nouns. Subhashmita Malik has replied, parts of speech. Okay, I'm just holding on for some for a minute or so. Well, Subhashmita, if I am audible, then let me know about your doubt, whether it is cleared or not, after I have explained. Okay. So once again, to all the children, those who have doubt in parts of speech, so there are number of words in the entire English language. Okay. And English is evolving every day. Every day, a new word is being welcomed from some of the other foreign language. So it's expanding. So it is very difficult to keep a track over the words. So it's better the grammarians, just like the historians, they there it is written. One second. Okay, material noun is written twice. Okay, I'll just change. Yes. That was copied twice, so it has come abstract. Yeah, I have corrected it. I have corrected it. I have corrected it. Okay. So once again, let me go back for a second. Yes, Aradhya, I have corrected it. I mean, like the same thing I was copied and it didn't get saved. So there are so many words in this language. So the grammarians have thought that how to categorize these words. So if a word has a particular feature, so they have set 8 features. They have set 8 features, and uh, these 8 particular categories: noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunctions, and interjections, right? There are 8 categories, and each category has a particular feature. Just like if we say or pick nouns. So nouns have any naming word, This is the feature. If anything, any place, any person, any animal, any abstract thing, if there is a kind of name which we can say that, then it is going to be a noun. So this is the basic feature of the first category, that is noun. All right. Yes, Debanshi, roll number 18. Yes, Debanshi, I will make you understand what is exactly the material noun is. Right? Right. Okay, so the first part, that is kinds of nouns. The first kinds of noun that we are going to deal with is common noun. Okay, so what's exactly a common noun? We will have a comparative study between common noun and proper nouns, right? Common nouns and proper nouns. We will comparatively study these 2 types of nouns so that it will be easy for us. Any noun that is being taken commonly in the sense, yes, material noun is also called as concrete noun. You are absolutely correct. I'll be dealing with that. Okay. So common nouns are those nouns. For example, dog. This dog could be any dog in this entire world. This particular dog, I am not specifying any particular dog of this surrounding or this locality or any sort of breed. I'm not concentrating on that. But if I say Tommy, so no other dog, but I am focusing on Tommy, right? No other dog, but I am focusing on Tommy. Common nouns, common nouns, they common nouns, they do not necessarily start with a capital letter. If it starts at the beginning of the sentence, then definitely we have to start with a capital letter. Whereas if I need to prefer, no matter which part of the sentence, I am using it, the beginning, the end, or in the middle, it's going to be the beginning, the end, or the middle, wherever it might be. I am going to use a capital letter. So a proper noun comes wherever, no matter whichever part of the sentence, it will remain capital. It will remain capital. Fine. Now let us come to material noun. Material noun is also called as concrete noun. You must have heard or studied in yes, Subhashmita. Thank you. So you must have studied in different grammar books. Okay. Yes, Charna, Moti, Tommy. Okay. Cat again is a common noun. That could be any cat. But if I have kept the name of the cat as uh, Kitty, okay, or you can say Softy. So I need to write the name of the first letter of the name of the word as capital, right? Well, let us move to material noun or concrete noun. Okay. Material or concrete noun gives the idea about which material it is or which item it is made up of, right? It matter, right? Which matter it is made up of. Like, for example, if I talk about any item, like if it is made up of silver, or if it is made up of iron, or if it is made up of bronze. So all these items will come under material noun. Okay, copper, gold, no matter what. All right. Aluminium, fine. Any other material anybody can suggest me? Steel, Sandeepan says. Bronze, fine. School, hospitals, these are common nouns. Fishy. Glass, plastic, diamond, right? Oh. Brass. So these are the things that we have concluded in material noun. Yes, gold. Great. No, metal, Ansisha, metal, which metal? Please specify that. Fabric, great. Wood, correct. Rose metal, fine. So, shall we go to a collective noun? Okay. Collective nouns are the types of nouns where we do not, again, I would like to go through this for a comparative study so that collective nouns could also be, understood in a much better way. For example, if I say player, so individually, every player, yes, river is a common noun, but if we take the name of one particular um, name of the river, it's going to be a proper noun. Okay, collective nouns. Now, individually, if I take players, they are going to be, coming under common nouns, right? But when we are talking about a group of players, then we call that as a team, right? Now, this team would suggest us the collective noun, okay? In a group, collectively, together, if we are going to address group of things, animals, or, um, birds, okay, like bunch of keys. Can you suggest me a pack of candles? Yes, yes. School of fish, flight of birds, flight or flock, pile of papers, bunch of keys, constellation of stars, parliament of owls, not oil, pride of lions, troop of dancers, pack of wolves, bed of oysters, an army of ants, bunch of grapes, bouquet of flowers. Fine. So there are number of such murder of crows, a crew of sailors, not sellers, sailors, a troop of monkeys, right? So there are multiple number of collective nouns that we could swarm of bees, a pack of horses, a pride of lion, colony of ants, pair of shoes, bundle of sticks, band of musicians, bunch of grapes. Wonderful. Okay, okay. So let us we have understood about how the collective noun works. Fine. And what are the collective nouns? Moving ahead with abstract nouns. Okay. So basically, when things which are non-tangible. Now, what exactly is this non-tangible? Okay. Non-tangible in the sense which we can't see, which we can't see, touch, but we can understand or understand or we can feel it. These are, yes, feelings. Example also. Fine. So the one which we non-tangible items, not items, but it's basically related to our state of mind, right? Basically, they are related to our state of mind. Just a minute, children. Yeah. So I would even say that it's a state of mind, right? Where we can be happy. I'm not audible. Is it so? Yes, my audio is fine, I guess. Yes, audible, audible. Something you need to know, sir, it is audible. Yes. Uh, Amritanshu, please see that creation. Amritanshu creation, please check your audio feed. Okay, right. So abstract nouns are basically the state of mind. Like if I am happy. So the grammarians have named the feelings. The grammarians have named our feelings, that these are the, like I can say happy, sad, excited, or angry, right? These are, yes, happiness, childhood, right? Bravery, honesty. So these are the some of the abstract ideas that we have brought under abstract nouns, right? Proud, humor, correct. Moving ahead with the singularity or plurality of the nouns. Singularity and plurality of the. Purbi says I cannot understand. So basically, Purbi, there are five kinds of nouns are there. Once again, let me give you the idea about. I'll take it back. Just a minute, children. Those who have understood. So there are five types of, you know, nouns are there. Common noun, proper noun, a material or concrete noun, collective noun, and abstract nouns. Okay. Yes. We can, Rayansh, we can feel using one of the senses. Okay. Feeling also. Yes. And uh, there are five types of nouns. Kinds of nouns are there, whereas a common noun, any common noun, like any name, a normal name, a common name. Whereas if we specify some particular, uh, where we specify some particular thing, then at that time we give a name to particular object, thing, animal, person. So they are going to be written in the capital letters. Whereas material noun, with which substance that item is made of, that actually is being delivered over here under material noun. Collective nouns are nouns which in groups. When we consider one word for many people or many things, then in that case we will be using that as a collective noun. And abstract nouns are those we can feel, but we cannot use our other sensory organs like touch or see, Okay, or taste, we can't do that. It's a state of mind. Okay, fine. So these are the 5 types of uh, kinds of nouns that we have learned. Another part that it is important that we need to know over here is the singular and plural noun. How to make a noun singular or plural. The basic rules that which is being displayed over here in your on your screen. Most nouns add s, example book, books, chair, chairs, right? But there are some specific rules. There are some specific rules where we have got a word that ends with S or double S or SH or CH or X or Z. They require ES. They require ES to make the noun as plural. Okay, make the noun as plural. So when you see that, there is a particular noun that ends with these letters, either a single S or double S or SH or CH or X or Z, then add ES to make plural. Again, there are certain exceptions. Okay, there are certain exceptions where we cannot make them into plural because they are uncountable. Okay, so there are uncountable. So yes, Rupak, can you give me Rupak? Yes, Rupak. Yes, I could see. Yes, Rupak, can you give me a word with O, ending with O? Can anyone give me a word, a noun that ends with O? Yes, mango. Singular, mango. So as Rupak has asked, it ends with O. Over there also we will add ES to make it a plural noun as mangoes. Right? Potato, tomato, right? Amritanshu, I would suggest you to check your audio because it's audible to the most. I request you to check your audio. Okay, it's not Rupak, I'm Nirvan. Okay, Nirvan. Thank you so much for joining. Right. So this is what we have learned about. There are certain nouns that end in Y. Can you name a word, a noun? For example, lady. It ends with a Y. Isn't it, children? It ends with a Y. So go, Subhashri, go is a verb. Lady, baby, all these ends with a Y. So the nouns that ends with Y, they require IES to make them as plurals. So lady, Y is going to be omitted and then it becomes ladies. Baby will become babies. Can you guess any other bodies? Gravity? No, not gravity. Creamies? No. Shabby is an adjective. Beauty is right. Cry, Geeta, cry is actually a verb. Right? All right. All right, children, let us, whatever we have studied till now, I have set certain fairies. Right. Okay. Cry, another, no, Jharna Mahapatro, cry again comes under verb. It's an action word. So we will be considering that as Amritanshu, it's audible to everybody. How can I help you? I don't really understand. So see, many are writing cries. So actually, children, that cry is coming under verb section. The baby cries. Now, that we will deal with when we will be going through the verbs, that how the SES form comes, and we add it to make it uh, having the subject verb agreement. Okay. So let's we have got around 15 more, 17 more minutes. So quickly let us go diaries, right? Okay. Uh, okay, fine. So the first, there are certain questions that I have designed for you, and basically these are framed when it is on the basis of International Olympiad questions, okay, for your standard. Uh, so let us quickly go to that. Once again, I would like to address this and take the privilege to inform you that this class and this session is arranged by ArifinKidz, which is one of the leading provider of the sessions related to the grammar, not only grammar classes, but the other subjects also, mathematics, science, social sciences. Okay. So let's go ahead with the sentences, and there are certain instructions given. Let us follow these instructions. So question number 1. Now all of you would be answering me the questions. Number 1. Okay. So here we go. Identify the proper nouns in the following sentence. So first and foremost thing that has to come in our mind, proper noun means letter, capital letter, and then what is the other feature of a proper noun? It would be specific, right? It would be specific. So last summer, my family visited the Eiffel Tower in Paris, France. Yes, there are some children, those who are giving this answers, right? So as they all have started with the capital letters, first of all, Eiffel Tower is the name of a particular monument. Paris is the name of a place. France is the name of a country. So they all have got uh, the capital letters, and they are fulfilling the features of a proper noun. Okay. Let us move ahead with question number 2. Which of the following is not? Please see that a not is provided. Which of the following is not a common noun? Okay. So river, it could be any river. Then again, if you go to Amazon, Amazon could be a river or a forest, whatever it could be. Mountain, again, it's not specified. Country, again, it's not specified. So see, children, when you go through, there is another important instruction that I would like to give you, that you need to know exactly why the other options are not valid. So this segregating of options method is fine. Sometimes it works, but you should be having the idea about what exactly the question is demanding from you. Okay. So as it asks us that is not a common noun. So the basic feature of a common noun is not, uh, not specific. And when we talk in general, okay. So over here, as we see, the river is being spoken about some any river it could be, but Amazon, as it is used in capital. Secondly, it is mainly focusing on Amazon. It's not talking about a particular. It's not talking about anything commonly. We are focusing on Amazon, right? So the second question's answer is going to be Amazon. Many of you have answered this. Right. All right. Amazon. Pooja. Right. Okay, fine. Can we move ahead with question number 3? Form the plural of the noun in the bracket and fill in the blank. Okay. Well, how many of you could answer this? Yes. Right, right. Some of you have written the answer number 3 as sheeps, which will be absolutely wrong. There are certain exceptions, and there are certain words that do not take S as to make it a plural. So sheep will remain sheep as it is. Sheep is going to be remaining as sheep as it is. So we won't be adding any S to make it a plural. Okay. So, one interesting fact that I would like to tell you regarding fish. Now, can anybody tell me about a fish? What if I want to make it a plural? What shall I do? Can anybody tell me about fish? Yes, yes. But at times we use fishes. Fish or fishes. Rajlakshmi says fishes. Sandhya says fishes. Whereas Somiti is telling fish. Okay, so let me give you the demarcation of fish and fishes. Well, both are correct, but in different context, right? This fish, there are number of fish, but of same species, but of the same species, like tuna, right? If they are all tuna, okay, then we will be, even though they are plural in number, they will be fish. But if we have different type, if at your home, you must have an aquarium, and in that aquarium, if you have different species of fish, then in that case, you can call as fishes. I hope this must have given a kind of extra information to you, right? Yes, of course, fish will remain fish, but it has to be of one particular species, not if there are collectively, there are different types of species in a particular tank or so, then it is going to be fishes, right? Quickly, let us move to question number 4 and let us go ahead with choose the correct collective noun to complete the sentence. Okay. The librarian showed us a fascinating dash of old books. Yes, Somiti. Yeah, mostly fish. Okay. Okay, many are writing librarian, collection, pile, set, pile. The librarian showed us a fascinating dash of old book. Now, as you read the statement, fascinating, what makes the old books fascinating? Definitely, the collections would make the collection of books, old books, makes them fascinating. In case if the sentence wouldn't have had fascinating, the term fascinating, then you could have told that the other options you could have opted for. But since we are having the word fascinating over here, we are supposed to use fascinating collection of books. That collection of books, that fascination is about the different sets of collection, the different the different collections of old books makes it fascinating, right? Let's move to question number 5. In the sentence, the bravery of the soldiers saved many lives. Identify the abstract noun. Identify the abstract noun. Rajlakshmi, once again, let me discuss the same thing. One particular species of fish If there are more in numbers, 100 number of fish, but of same species, it will remain as fish, even if it is plural. But if you have different species of fish, one can be tuna, another can be some other species of fish. Collectively, they will be called as fishes. Rajlakshmi. Okay. So, number 5, in the sentence, the bravery of the soldiers saved many lives. Identify the abstract noun over here. Definitely, the answer is going to be bravery. This is an abstract idea, right? This is an abstract idea that we cannot use our sensory organs uh, and touch, taste, see, or any other kind of way. We cannot go ahead with that, but we can only we can only feel it, we can only sense it, we can only comprehend it. Okay, let us move to question number 6. Which of the following proper nouns is incorrectly capitalized? All of them are proper nouns. Name of a day, name of a month, name of a continent, name of a very renowned writer, author, poet, playwright. But as we can see, since specifically we have used the name of a particular month, so this B option seems to be incorrect. Yes, right. So it should be January instead of with a small j. Okay. Let us go ahead with question number 7. Gitanjali, j is small, so that won't be considered. Yeah. I mean, you have picked just the option. Fine. Right. Gitanjali, right. Because the first letter is not capitalized. Rangalata Pal. Done. Let's move ahead with question number 7. Form the plural of the noun in the bracket and fill in the blanks. This is a very easy one. What do you say, children? The plural form of toy would be toys. Played with colorful toys. There is no rocket science in that. Okay. Identify question number 8. Identify the common nouns in the following sentence. The clever fox jumped over the high fence in the garden. There are several common nouns that you could use over here. There are a number of common nouns over here. So what are the common nouns? As I would like to underline over here, the fox over the high fence in the garden. Right. Many of you are giving the right answers. Rupak, 4 minutes left and I don't want to leave. Oh, thank you so much, Rajlakshmi. It was a very interactive session, but we will be joining again in the coming schedule, which will be scheduled later. You'll be informed about it. Yes. Number 9, choose the option that contains only proper nouns. So option A, city, London, park, only proper nouns it is being told. So park again common noun, city common noun not specified. Option B, John is a proper noun, teacher is a common noun, school again is not specified. But as you see option C as you see, all of them are proper nouns. So option C is correct. Yes, children. Yes. India, Delhi, and Tuesday. Well, option D also is not appealing because they are all common. Girl, which girl? Book, which book? Table, which table? They're not. English is your favorite, Raj Lakshmi. Yes. I would love to teach you. And others also. Well, quickly let us move to Uh, Question number 10. Fill in the blanks with the most appropriate collective noun. Which one is going to be the best, the right one? Crowd, team, choir, gang. Choir. Okay. The option number C. Option C is the right. Choir. Okay. All right, children. Thank you so much for joining our class. And I do expect I have fulfilled your doubts, your clarifications, whatever it were there. I tried to go back sometimes also. We would expect you to be a part of our sessions in near future, yes, so that we would be dealing with much more a vibrant kind of other topics we would be dealing with. Yes, thank you, Raj. Thank you so much. Okay. No, Rangalata, we will having, yes, next week. Next week will be. In the next class, we will be dealing with the next topic, that is pronouns. Okay. We are done with the nouns. So we will be dealing with pronouns after this. But pronouns actually is an extensive kind of, there are so many, there are around 9 types of pronouns we'll be dealing with. So yeah, so next session is going to be very interesting. All right, children, bye-bye. Take care. I would also try to take a leave. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot.